It's Thursday, and we all know what that means. Yes, a show that almost always starts on time.
Hey!
The show that will never get boring arguing over semantics.
Hey!
Right, it's that show on Thursday with Ziona and Slaygon. Live on Slay Radio.
There
So
we
are
go.
we live?
Now we
Hi.
are not live.
Now
yes.
we are live.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, that's sorry.
You
That's,
will sort that out later.
Yeah, it's. I just wanted to tell you that it's because of
it doesn't
that.
matter now because
We
we are
had a
on
power
air.
outage.
Yes, and we cannot reach Amiga Remix because of that.
Yeah.
Because your computer's clock actually went back to
Yeah, I'm.
January 2013.
Yes.
What? Why would that happen?
Because I have a new battery right here for the CMOS and also for the stream machine.
Okay.
Replace, but hello, hi.
Hi everyone and welcome to this very special show on the 23rd of April because today we will have some guests with us.
We will indeed.
Several of them, in fact. All of them from Germany, in fact.
In fact, yes.
In fact. And you know all of them already, in
Oh,
fact.
you definitely do.
Yes, you could hear all of their tracks in our shows on Slay Radio and like probably a lot of other places as well, because they are the German remix group, at least part of the German remix group, and they are CZ Tunes, Dr. Future and Mitch Van Hayden. So today we will welcome them on air on the occasion that they started a Kickstarter. They kickstarted a Kickstarter yesterday, so you can check it out. It's the complete rework of the Wings of Death
The
anthology. The wings, wings. Yes, you know.
Wink.
Wings.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, it's like the KFC wings.
Wings.
Or chicken wings of death. No, that's not chicken wings of death. But anyway,
Well, I would
get the
order
point.
that.
well, okay,
Because
that's...
that probably comes with a nice chili sauce or something.
Aha, okay.
Yeah. Chicken
So
wings
you
of
wouldn't
death.
be afraid that it contains some poison and that's why it's called
Nah.
that way. Okay, well, we're
Nah.
good. At least you're an optimist. I like that. So, yes, today's show will be mostly about this, but also requests are very welcome, especially when they are relevant.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch to choose from. So if we focus on the German remix group for all of the requests, that would be nice, I think. Don't you think? Maybe?
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree with this. And funnily enough, I noticed that there is already a Wings of Death remix that
Wink, wink, nudge,
once,
nudge.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that CZ Tunes did. How interesting that is, because he actually made two versions as well. And I don't know if we have, we should have in our database also the digital album when he was reworking that. But I was actually lining up the RKO version for now. Not RKO, sorry, Amiga Remix, because this is not C64, okay? Today is not about C64, because I believe that it was Atari and Amiga, if I remember correctly, the release of this game. So it wasn't a C64 game.
It
So
was
Slaygon
not.
will be sad today.
Yes, very, very sad.
Not that sad, but a little bit sad.
Yeah, if you turn your screen upside down, you will see my face make a frown.
Exactly. Nah, I just need to double check this because
Double check what?
Atari, yes, Atari ST and Commodore Amiga.
Yes.
Yes,
Indeedly doodly.
developed by Eclipse Software. So, the thing that I noticed and the reason why I couldn't line this up is because Amiga
Yeah,
Remix is
yeah.
not available.
Yeah, it doesn't help if you
No, it
type
really
that in
doesn't.
several times. I wouldn't need to fix that before you
But
get there.
I have another idea. This
Yes.
is just an Easter egg for those that were with me when I did my very first show in 2017, and that was 2017, probably January. And of course, I always like to choose tracks according to like mood and whatnot. And the very first track that I have ever played on air was a CZ Tunes track.
Oh, very nice.
Aw, yes.
It kind of fits as well, because I think CZ Tunes tracks are the first ones on RKO that were uploaded. It was in the first batch when RKO opened.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I think his earliest track is ID number 185
Oh my
on
goodness.
RKO.
Yeah. So anyway, there were also several Winks of Death remixes.
Wink,
also.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink by Dr. Future already, but they will be reworking these things shortly, and they will talk about this. And also interesting, Johan Hippel remixed himself with this as well. That's also on.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Also, let me check. Immortal Free by the Immortal Free team. Interesting. Okay, so excellent. That's really good to know. There are several remixes on Amiga Remix as well. Namely, about 31, if I read it correctly. But this album will be a much more grandiose project. So
Also 100% Jochen Hippel approved.
yes, also it's important to mention that they consulted with the original artist, which not everyone does. I think that's a really nice thing to do when you are
Yes.
creating such a project. And do we want to hear one of the happiest tracks around on RKO? Really?
Sure, we do.
It really is.
It's a good start.
At one point, we need to do the happiest tracks on RKO and Amiga Remix, I think. So that would be Rock and Roll Level 1 Special CZ Tunes Remix.
Fully dum. And no, why I0? You can't read lips? Haven't you learned to read lips yet?
Yeah.
We're doing the opposite. So while we talk, you're going to see this, and then during track play, you're going to see us. How's that? For switching things up.
Well, that would be that would be a great plan for any other show, but maybe not for today.
Yeah, maybe not.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So yeah, that gave me an idea. We need to do a show with the happiest tracks available on RKO and Amiga Remix. Yeah. It will be Martin Land's favorite show.
Oh yeah.
I think.
I did a quick little note taking here for our guests. Like I mentioned earlier, CZ Tunes had the first out of these three. His was uploaded with the first batch. He has a total of 79 tracks on Remix 64. I actually didn't check CZ Tunes or any of them really. If those that number is for both RKO and Amiga Remix, and maybe seen albums as well, because they've done a couple before.
Mm-hmm.
But 79 in total for CZ Tunes. And Mitch, his first release was in 2005 in June, 2 days before your birthday.
Oh.
So he has 28 tracks on Remix 64. And Dr. Future, his first was uploaded on 2nd of August in 2001. He has 170 tracks on there.
That is so crazy. Yeah, really need to know how they do this.
Yeah, 170. Jeebus.
Yes.
That's...
And I think that regarding Mitch, it was 18, was it? At least 18.
28.
How did you get to this result?
If you go to, click his name. Stop fiddling around. Click his name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you're right.
Scroll to the bottom.
That's 17.
Yes, but if you scroll to the top and click his member profile,
oh my God,
aliases like DJ Mitch,
oh,
etc. That's how.
I was so wrong about that then. Yeah, okay. No,
So-
I was always confused about this. Click on the artist name and don't click on the username. And then those two are different things apparently on Remix 64. So
Yeah.
you don't get the accurate information.
The member, which can be part of several different acts.
Yes.
So the page you landed on first is the act.
I know. I just did check it in a wrong way. So
Yeah. So a lot of tracks you can choose from today if you want to request anything from these three gents to begin with.
yeah,
but,
like how much? At least 250, I think.
Yeah,
if
something
you
like
if you
that,
count everything.
Yeah, if you want to count, then 270-ish, I think, in total.
Yeah, like 3 people, 270-ish remixes over the year. That is so crazy.
It is indeed. It's nuts.
And it's not even the whole German remix group, because still there are other members that also has remixes on Remix 64.
Yes,
as well.
and we will get to those details when we get to the guys.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. And we already have a Wings of Death request
Wink, wink,
as
nudge,
well.
nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge. Wings of Death. Jesus, if I don't articulate this, Slaygon will
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge all
bring
evening.
this up, and this is what we are going to listen to, basically.
Yes.
Huh? I got it.
You
Luna.
got it, baby, you got it.
Yes,
You
we actually
got
already
the
had
remix.
this.
We already have it.
And we did this.
Cue it up.
This definitely means that we played it before. So the Luna requested Cube and Wings of Death, title Mad Max Style. So we will continue with this one.
There we go.
Cube and Wings of Death title.
Winks
Mad
of
Max
death.
style. Winks. This is what you're gonna do the whole evening?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh
Yes.
no. That's going to be cumbersome then.
Nah.
Nah, okay. Nah.
It's all good.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that was an old message. I
What?
I read more reverb, please. That was for Bolo a couple of shows ago. Here you go, Bolo.
Delayed reaction man has
Very much.
released the reverb button. Okay. So yes, we were talking previously about productivity and how crazy that these three guys released close to 300 remixes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still cannot handle this number.
No,
Yeah, right.
it's just no.
No, but I like this idea that in the meantime, Dr. Future mentioned that one remix a month.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's sustainable.
Avin and Fluke. They have kind of the same pace as well.
Yeah, Eivind, however, pushed it up to 2 remixes per
Yeah.
month. Somehow, I don't know, he's just, he's on the roll.
Yeah, maybe he's what was it, team lead of sorts. I
It's
think
the project manager,
manager,
in him
yes.
that
That,
keeps
yeah.
him pushed through the deadlines, maybe the own ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe he has not so much to manage because the projects are basically running themselves. So he has
Yeah.
a lot of time on his hands. That's good.
Yes.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me
Mhm.
too. Have you ever played on Amiga?
Played an Amiga.
On Amiga, like as in
Yes.
played on Amiga.
Yes.
And what did you play with?
A joystick?
You don't remember the game names, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay.
One of them at least. Gravity Force.
Okay. But it wasn't Wings of Death then?
No.
No.
I wasn't very much of a gamer even on the 64, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much gave this away early on. If someone listens to us sometimes, that unfortunately the aspect of gaming, we are not really gamers. It doesn't mean that we don't enjoy games, but we are mostly approaching things from the musical aspect, right?
Mhm.
So,
Well,
yes.
most of the time it was like you start a game, you have a copy of it or you bought it or whatever. Like I went out and bought Mutants because I like the game. Bloody hate the game. I don't even know what the goal of the game is. The music was just awesome, so I had to buy it.
Yeah,
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's how we roll. And sometimes I push through games only because of their music until the end.
Yeah, I did
So-
that with Last Ninja. Had to
Mhm.
hear all of the tracks, the loading tracks and the in-game tracks and all
Of
of that.
course, you had to, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. So
Oh,
what do you
well.
say? One more track and then bring the guys out?
No,
Or,
hang on. We also have video.
yes, but
So
we play
everyone-
that. We play that after the track. We go straight into the video and then we bring the guys out.
Oh, well, okay.
How about that?
Yes, then let's do I0's request now, because I see people are a little bit shy today to request. I think that they are waiting for how we unfold this show. I0 requested, surprise, CZ Tunes. It seems like he's shining today. So, Creatures title remix dance version. Also, not a slow track.
No.
Software released the game Wings of Death on the Atari ST and Commodore Amiga.
Sorry, my bad, guys. We need to restart that one.
In 1990, the German development team at Eclipse and Thalion Software released the game Wings of Death on the Atari ST and Commodore Amiga. The chaotic vertical shooter quickly became a hit, not least because of its unusual setting, extraordinary technology, and catchy soundtrack by Jochen Hippel.
Hello, I'm CZ Tunes.
And I'm Mitch Van Hayden. Hello, everyone.
I have been releasing remixes of old computer game music for around 25 years. Over the years, I've met many like-minded people in the retro remix scene, and so in 2010, together with Dr. Future, Eyes, Mitch Van Hayden, and a few others, I founded the German Remix Group, or GRG for short. Over the past 15 years, our group has made a name for itself in the scene with 6 free remix albums. These include our tribute albums to greats such as Rob Hubbard and Chris Hulsbeck, as well as our hands-on album for Shadow of the Beast Part 2 and Part 3.
We've repeatedly been asked if we could offer our albums in physical format as well. Although we always obtain permission from the original authors and composers for every project, legal and financial constraints have so far prevented us from releasing our albums on CD or even vinyl. And this is exactly where our GRG member Dr. Future comes in.
Hello, I'm Dr. Future. A few months ago, I had an idea that I just had to discuss with CZ Tunes and Mitch right away. How about if GRG created an album based on Jochen Hippel's Wings of Death soundtrack and offered it to the community via Kickstarter?
We thought the idea was really good, but we also knew that this project would involve considerably more effort than our previous projects.
First, we contacted Jochen Hippel, who was immediately enthusiastic about the idea.
We now not only have Jochen's blessing and support, but we've also formalized in a contract that we're allowed to carry out this project exactly as originally intended. Jochen will also assist us with the musical production and keep an eye on the details. After all, he knows best how he originally envisioned the tracks. So the entire project is Hippel approved.
Anyone familiar with the German Remix Group, its members, and their work knows that GRG stands for reworks that range from close to the original to highly creative remixes. That's why we're planning a so-called reworked anthology for our Wings of Death album.
This means that we will bring you all the tracks from the Wings of Death soundtrack in the usual GRG quality, in a modernized version that still stays close to the original.
And on top of that, as you've come to expect from us, there will also be genuine remixes, which may interpret the original a little differently here and there.
We are planning to offer you a complete version of the Wings of Death reworked anthology as a digital version and on compact disc. As the icing on the cake, there will also be a best of edition on vinyl.
And here's my personal highlight. Depending on which stretch goal we reach, we can also offer you remixes by Chris Hulsbeck, Fabian Del Priore, Nordish Sound, and Tronimo.
Take a look around the project page, and if you are as enthusiastic about the idea as we are looking forward to your support.
Thank you for your interest. Let's rock.
Make a pledge today. Indeed.
Sweet. And
let me just exit that and try to fiddle some knobs and if you guys could unmute yourselves.
Would you guys please come to the screen?
Will the real GRG enter stage? There we are.
And here we go. So,
Hello.
hi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How is everyone?
Perfect, thanks.
Yeah, one day after the Kickstarter, you are already, I think, more than 30% of the project, because as I see it in Swedish kronor. Sorry about that. I need to count euros of that, but 70,311 Swedish kronors and 21,385 Swedish kronors is already collected, which is definitely more than 1/3 of the project. And it's only one day since the Kickstarter is live. You already have 57 backers, so I think that's a really good result so far, and we still have 28 days to go.
Indeed.
So
Yes. We're pretty excited.
yeah, it's I would say that this really shows the people's trust in you guys, because in one day making it to like more than 33%, yeah,
That's great.
It's a good start,
yeah.
but after 30 days, nobody will ask, how was it after one day? So please keep it up.
Yeah, but did you count on such an interest? Like
We hoped.
you hoped? Okay, yes. I mean, after 6 albums, of course, and
Yes, we hoped.
lot of people anticipating. So overall, you talked in the video a little bit about how this idea came up, but what's your connection to the game Wings of Death? Did you play with it earlier, or is it like the nostalgia factor, or rather the music, or everything together? And each one of you, if you feel like answering this.
I have never heard about the game until we had done our first album, a tribute to Jochen Hippel, because I never was a Atari guy. I was on C64 and Amiga, and I think I never really played on Amiga, but Dr. Future was the one who loved the game from the first moment, I think, and he was the one who came up with the idea to make a whole soundtrack album. And many people ask us why we don't do our albums in a physical way, not on CD, not on vinyl. And yes, the only way to bring up the money and give that physical media in production was for us to do this Kickstarter campaign, and here we go.
Yeah, excellent. I signed up for all the physical things.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
you
a lot.
very much.
Thanks a lot. I saw it. Thanks a lot. Yes.
Including extra posters and
Yeah,
everything.
we
so,
need something to put in
Yes.
the Remixer of the Year awards boxes.
No, we are not giving that away.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yes. So I played Wings of Death a lot on the Amiga. I also have an Atari ST, but I played it on Amiga. And I loved it, especially the melodies from Jochen Hippel. But the whole game was, I would say, some kind of pinnacle of German 16-bit engineering, so to say. Unfortunately, the version I had by Skid Row was a little buggy, so I never finished the game. But anyway, I loved it. And so 20 years ago or so, I already did I think 3 tracks of the game on Amiga Remix. And it was beginning of last year that a guy from a company called Songbird Productions contacted me, who was doing a port of Wings of Death for the Atari Jaguar, a very special unknown machine. He was doing it together with the original coder, Marco Socher. So the coder who did in 1990 the game was on his side. And he asked me for permission to use my 20-year-old remixes. And I agreed. And that was basically the moment when I thought it's about time to do another remix of a Wings of Death track, a track I haven't done before. And so I searched for a track I haven't done and started. But when I was then working on that track, I thought, why are there so many physical releases from Hülsbeck, but not a single one from Hippel? Besides his Give It a Try CD back in the days. And in my opinion, Wings of Death is his masterpiece. And I thought, this is it. I have to try something with this. And as Mitch already mentioned, physical releases are a very expensive task. So it was clear that crowdfunding is the only possible option. And it was totally clear to me that's a project too big for me alone. So I contacted these two good-looking guys, and they were on fire from the first second, thanks to this. And now we are on it, and in big trouble.
Well, you're not in trouble yet. You need to kind of hit the goal for the Kickstarter first, then you might be in trouble.
Yeah, true.
You're right.
Yeah, it's all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Phil Back on YouTube says, Atari Jaguar was a great machine. Jeff Minter did a superb Tempest on there.
Yeah, what I learned, I know the name of the machine, but it was, at the time, I'm already on PC. But the guy showed me that so this Atari Jaguar had a CD-ROM already. And if you put this remix CD in that drive, the game recognized this and plays the track from the CD. So that was very cool. There's a video on YouTube.
Wow.
So you see that game looking like 1990, a little bit better, and playing your remix in the level. That was very cool.
That's very nice.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds like it. Yes, I read Atari ST was and Amiga, the two platforms for Wings of Death. And there's CZ Tunes. Did you play with Wings of Death?
Yes, I played on the Amiga. I started many years ago with an Atari 8-bit, but I never have an Atari ST. And I played Wings of Death firstly on the Amiga, and I love it. And the sound is great, and the game is great.
So basically, you two guys pulled Mitch in, who didn't hear about Wings of Death.
But look at Mitch. You need two guys to confirm from something.
I had to play it a few weeks ago because I needed footage for our video you played some minutes ago, and I totally failed. And so I turned on the trainer and played 40 minutes through, recorded it with OBS and used the footage for the video.
Okay,
yes.
so you did the screen captures. Nice.
Yes, I must say I'm a cheater, yes.
So games were hard at that time.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it also sounds like once you guys put your focus on something or someone, then it's 100%. Because I think there are many remix albums out there on the scene, but you always dedicated the previous remix albums to one person, like tribute to Thomas the Third or Jeroen Tel, right? Or really the rest you can check out on the German remixgroup.de. So you always were very thematic when it comes to choosing album themes, right? It's not typically like the
absolutely.
Sorry?
Absolutely. So they are all guys who inspired us. And this is so something like our way to say thanks for the music.
Yeah.
Aw.
Pay tribute to, hence tribute albums, I guess.
Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, and you did 6 of them. There was Chris Hulsbeck, Martin Galway was one, right?
No.
No.
On the list,
we
but
started,
not.
we started with Jochen Hippel, Van Gerentel, Rob Hubbard. Double CD was Chris Hulsbeck, and then we had a little excurse. What's Ausflug?
Shadow
I
of
don't
the
know.
Beast.
Yes, Shadow of a Beast, and the last one was Thomas Detard.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But it's always a little bit chaotic. We have this theme, or we do one person, or we do one game, and we everyone does a track he likes. Also, we don't say you do track number 1, you number 2, and so on. And what comes together, and we place it on the album. And now we have to be a little bit more organized because it's a bigger thing, and we're taking money from the community, and we want to give something back. First of all, I have to mention we don't want to earn money. It's all about to avoid the costs. Yes, to
Pay the bills.
Yes, pay the bills, and yes. Now we have this responsibility on our shoulders.
It's more or less the first project we do with a deadline. So all of the albums before, we said it's done when it's done. There was Chris Hulsbeck, and we wanted this Chris Hulsbeck CD, and we wanted to have it ready on his birthday. He was getting 50. So there was some kind of light deadline. Otherwise, he had to postpone his birthday. That would be okay also.
Yeah, it's such a hassle doing that.
But we finished it, and as Mitch said, it was a double CD, so many tracks from our team. Very, very cool project.
wow.
And so this is also a double CD we are aiming for. So let's see what comes.
And on average, how much time did it take when you didn't have a deadline to prepare an album altogether? How many months?
Could
Long.
be years.
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was actually thinking.
Which was the longest one to actually create from start to finish
Yeah.
so far?
Could be the last. I'm not sure.
Yes, I think it was the last one because of me. It was my fault. I couldn't finish my track, and all the other tracks were finished, and I had to change something at my setup, my computer, and so on, and find more excuses why I am not finished. Okay, finally it came all together.
Yeah, well, it came out nice.
Yes, that's the
have
tribute
to
to Thomas
mention-
Detard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That most of the team only does music for this album, and Mitch does everything around. He makes the artwork, he makes videos, he makes the homepage. So he's a good guy.
Nice. Wow.
A girl for everything, yes.
Yeah, a guy for everything. Yes.
It's certainly time consuming that way. I was actually,
So you being the delay on that last one there, that's totally excusable.
yes.
You had to update the homepage first.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally, yes.
and do the album cover. That's also
Exactly.
important, right?
Yes, first things first, yes. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that we might take a little musical break, if that's okay with you, because, Dr.
Sure.
Future definitely did Wings of Death already. And guess what? You didn't know this, but he cooperated with Necropolo.
Yeah, that's cool.
You should tell more about this later. We
Yes.
are interested about this.
Before we play the track, if anyone has questions for the guys, join us on Discord, slay.radio/discord. On there, you will find a channel called GRG Questions, in which you can post anything you have on your mind.
Yes, for me it's right below the public channel on the
Yes,
Slay Radio
because
server.
that is where I placed it.
Good placement. So you just go there and ask your questions. The reason for that is because we might miss the questions if you just post it in the public channel, because people are doing their chatterings and everything, and we don't want to miss questions. So add them to the GRG Questions channel. So I thought to play Wings of Death, Discover Gravity Level 1, featuring Péter Nagy Miklós, a.k.a. Necropolo.
Wings of Death! Oh, sorry, we are on the wrong camera.
Are we?
Yes, now we are
yes,
on the right one.
Yes, we are.
We
Okay.
Forgot the guests in the trunk.
No, only the most important thing of the evening.
Yeah, I should
So, yes.
remap that button. It's just muscle memory.
Yes, indeed.
But yes, welcome back. And yeah, like I said right before we played that track, please, if you have any questions, if you haven't heard the questions you wanted answers to, in the GRG questions channel.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Yes, I see some discussion going on the public channel as well.
Yeah. Have you guys been to any of the parties that, like C64 or Amiga parties, that sort of thing?
You
Maybe
mean
a Zap
demo scene parties
Yeah. or BitLive?
So
or...
most parties are a little bit too far away from my hometown. So I decided to make my own party.
Oh.
So I don't remember exactly the year, 2003, 2004. It was the first Back in Time Live out of England. So Back in Time Live Germany was done by me
Wow.
in Hamburg.
It's the only Back in Time I haven't been to.
Oh, Slaygon.
Shame on you.
Yeah, literally the only one I haven't been to.
And the year later, the year after that, I was in Brighton, Back in Time Live Brighton.
Yeah, you must have
Yeah.
met there.
I don't think we spoke.
Okay. But you were at the same
I
place.
can't remember.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I was mostly with Chris Abbott. I was with Jan from RKO, and Marco Schneider was on my room. And yeah, was a very funny weekend. And we have the Gamescom in Germany, a very, very big expo, with also a very, very big retro area. And these two guys here are doing, we have a German remix group booth on the expo.
Oh, cool.
That's very nice.
It's Sigma 7, or member Sigma 7. He organized the booth at the retro area at Gamescom. He does anything. And yes, and Caesar Tunes and me, we were part of the founder team of the ARC, VARC, the Amiga Robot Convention that started 4 years ago. It's a Amiga convention here in our Ruhr area. We left the team last year, but it's still going on.
Nice.
We founded it. I made the logo and so on. But yes, here and there we meet. There's also a how does it? How do you say it in English? Retrobörse.
Exchange, yeah, I think.
Exchange, yes, and retro exchange in here area in Dortmund and Bochum and Oberhausen, and you will meet the same people every time. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so yeah, then people can actually meet you at some events.
Yeah. Marcel says, Bit Hamburg, fond memories.
Oh,
Good.
so Marcel was there.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really a nice. I mean, Germany is a nice location because it's really the heart of Europe in terms of events as well. The biggest demo scene party revision happens there also every year. Easter party, as people call it, and in fact, I don't know. You probably know X party as well in the Netherlands. That's like literally world's biggest C64 party. And technically, it's kind of not far from Düsseldorf.
No,
I mean,
it's quite
we
quite
are
close.
landing in Düsseldorf in June because
And Marcel picks us up.
Yes. So yeah, really good location for parties.
Yes, and Marcel, if you have a U-Haul thing you can hook up to your car, we can load some Germans on there as well.
When I was doing the Back in Time Live Germany, Marcel stayed at my flat. So
nice.
So it was also a release party of Marcel's, I think, first album.
Oh, Sidology.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And he came with a little car and everywhere with CDs, and it was very funny. I barely could see him. I only see CDs when he arrived. It was very, very funny.
That's cool.
And the scene is very small.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, he didn't sell all the CDs, so it looks the same when he left.
Maybe you need a U-Haul just for the CDs then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And next month, month is this ARC, the Amiga Ruhrpott Convention, number 4 in Duisburg. And I guess we 3 will be there. Try to catch up with Chris Hülsbeck, who will be there also. And hopefully we can tell him do the track. So he is one of our stretch goals.
Mm-hmm.
And we are looking very, very forward that we will reach this stretch goal and he can do a track for the album.
Yeah, he's the final stretch goal at the moment.
Exactly.
I believe. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the limit there? Was it £8,000 or something? Or euros?
Pounds?
Euros? Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
euro.
because I've seen the page in like 3 different currencies now.
Let me check. Yeah, 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Expensive guy.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
good guy.
bait, I think.
Yeah,
Get a Chris Hülsbeck track. That's very nice.
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And when you meet him next month, say hello from us.
yes.
Yes, we do.
We meet him as well from time to time when he comes to BitLive or, other
X.
related X. Yeah, X.
Yeah.
Was he- yeah.
He's been at X, I think.
Uh,
Or am I mistaking him for someone else?
well,
Kinda
Rob,
like me,
Rob
Mr.
Hubbard was there.
Kind of like mistaking one of their albums for a Martin Galway album.
Well, don't do that. But
I don't
anyway,
know.
if we
I'm
talk
just
about-
confused sometimes.
yes, it's okay. If we talk about stretch goals, then it might be worth to mention like all of them, just in case someone wouldn't know. So I don't know if you know it by heart. Like if we reach that amount, then we will get this, and if we reach that amount, then we will do that. So I think that would be worth to mention for everyone. What are the stretch goals? And
We have one stretch goal at 7,000 euro, and then you will get remixes by Tronimel.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy who did remixes with the Game Boy and other stuff, but I think it's mostly on the Game Boy. And then there's Nordisch Sound, who will do a C64 remix.
Mm-hmm.
He's very, very active in remixing everything in the SID style.
Oh yeah.
So he does exactly the opposite of what we do. So he takes modern tunes and reduces them to SID sound.
Yes.
while we take SID sounds and try to make them sound bigger and modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
then the next goal is 7,500, and then we get a remix by Fabian Del Priore.
Oh, Rapture.
Don't know if you know him, but he's the right hand of Chris Hülsbeck, I would say. He works very much together with Chris Hülsbeck and for Chris Hülsbeck, and also, of course, does his own stuff. And at then 8,500 is the remix by Chris Hülsbeck.
Nice. Yes. So we need to aim for that. I think the final stretch goal, so we get them all. Collect them all. That's a
Exactly.
Pokemon slogan.
Very much.
Yeah.
This is an almost Pokemon.
Well, that's still an Easter leftover.
Yeah.
So yeah, excuse us.
Nobody sees them, but it looks like a Pokemon, kind of.
Anyway, we need to collect all the remixes here.
Yes.
That's our goal. Wow. So Yeah, amazing. And like, there's 3 of you in this project, right? But of course, there are so many more members of GRG, the German Remix group. So, was the 3 of you that felt like the closest to this project? Or did you think of involving more people, or was it like obvious that it needs to be the 3 of us?
So Christian and Mitch are the 2 guys from the team I have the most contact with, and so yeah, I thought, let's keep this under the radar, and let's see if it's feasible, if we can do it. And at a certain point, we decided yes, we can do it, and then we informed the whole group, of course. But
yeah,
I don't want to shout something out, and all are getting nervous and working on tracks and say this, and you must think of that and this, and too much information. And it was, I think it was the right decision to start in a small group, and then if the basic is set, then we are getting bigger. And I think beside us, it's now about 5 or 6 more people working on tracks.
Nice. Yeah, and it also makes sense because honestly, the more people work on an album, the more difficult it gets. And I witnessed this with the last Encore 500 Amiga album project. So I think Jogi Liljadal could really tell that this is like herding cats, trying to gather them together. Like, are we making a progress? Are we doing this? And he was really patient. So yeah, it can get a little bit busy when there are many people are involved. And did you split the tracks amongst each other so you exactly know that I will do this and that, or is it undecided yet?
No, we do this in the most democratic way. I decide. No, joking. We shared we take a YouTube video with a complete playlist. I shared it with all our members and asked what tracks they would like to do. It's easy like that.
Yeah. So it's already settled who does which tracks and all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
But you cannot tell us yet, right?
Absolutely
no,
not.
That's a secret. Okay.
Will it ever be revealed, or is it up to the listener to kind of this must be a Mitch track, or this is a CZ track, or?
Of course, we'll reveal it. It's written on the booklet. In the booklet.
No, it's only for the highest tier Kickstart supporters that it's revealed to, right? Right?
Yes, right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I will ask Mitch. Mitch, do you have an idea which one of your tracks is one of our most played requests on our shows?
Oh, let me guess. Cauldron?
No, actually no.
No, not Space Harrier.
No. Third guess.
Okay. I don't know.
26 more to go.
Yeah. We have all evening.
Yes, exactly. So it is actually...
Ask me.
Sorry?
Ask me. It's only 170, I could guess.
Yeah, that would be fun. So it is Flight Path 737.
Oh.
Which is the very argued 747 or 737 kind of.
Right.
Yeah. But it's 737, right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So we were kind of having a discussion about this the other day because the file name was different than the ID3 tag and whatnot. And everyone got confused. But yes, this is your most played track during our show. So I thought that just if anyone wouldn't connect you yet to the project, they will recognize this.
Okay.
DJ Mitch and Flight Path 737. So you can't believe that this is your most popular played track.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you?
No, I can't. It's like a good wine. It aged well.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yes, definitely. And who doesn't like a good melody, really? So,
A good wine.
yeah, or a good wine. What's your favorite wine? Now we need to ask.
Mine?
Yeah.
I only drink white wine.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really enjoy the. It's funny to say, but the wine from Pitt Jolie. So Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They had a wine. What do you say? Weingut.
A vineyard.
Yeah.
Vineyard. Yes, and they produce the wine in France, and it's very lovely.
Oh, what was it
Nice.
called again?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said the name.
So
but okay.
it's French, of course. It's not difficult, but I have music in my mind, not wine. Sorry.
Yeah, anyway.
Marcel says Chateauneuf-du-Pape.
Aha,
Nope.
okay. Some people just know.
I don't know if he's just making a joke or something. I have
Well,
no
we
idea.
we don't know.
I don't know anything about wines. I'm still drinking the same wine, a red wine that Thomas Dettert raved about when we did an interview with him,
Yeah,
what,
but that's
5
a
years
good one.
ago.
Yes,
So-
that's a good one though. It's the Apothic Red.
Yeah, Apothic Red, yes.
Yes, so since then it's Thomas Dettert's favorite wine and we keep buying it because of that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Any other one of you wants to share their wine preferences?
So it's Miraval.
What's-
Also it's made on he bought the Chateau Miraval. I don't know if that's the
Miraval.
right pronunciation. And it's called Miraval. And there's also a very, very good looking music studio inside.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
It's fantastic looking.
okay, that sounds even better. Nice.
Yeah, wine and
And-
music.
yes.
Awesome.
And if we talk about, well, we started to talk about musical styles here, and I think we probably would be able to differentiate in between tracks of each one of you. So you, we could almost say that you have a quite a recognizable style. Maybe not always, but many times we could guess. But do you know, like, if you will lean towards your own style when remixing these tracks, or will you rather aim for like a remake type of thing? Like, for example, in case of Mitch, like, will you make a trance remix of a certain track, or will you just rather choose the path of let's make this, like, let's richen this up and leave it with the same style as it was? Like, did you think of this? How will you approach
Do you
the
have a plan
tracks?
for the tracks already?
Style-wise, yes.
Yes. CZ, maybe? Do you have a plan for the tracks you're gonna make?
I have never planned. I love the music, and I started to make music and starting remixing, and it came with making the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the music kind of dictates
But
where it
no,
goes.
I think what's totally new to us is the fact that this is an phonology we worked. We will rework every single track of the original soundtrack. It means it will. You can say these are cover versions, modernized cover versions of original soundtrack, and on top we do remixes.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top, we will remaster the original Amiga soundtrack and maybe the original Atari soundtrack.
Uh-huh. Okay.
How are you?
So it will be many stuff to listen to.
How are you going about mastering or remaking the original tracks? What's the process there?
We were able to get our hands on the original files, and then I will try to remaster them.
So you're
that's
just
that's
taking
also the point. That's also the point where Jochen Hippel himself comes in the game. So he knows best how he wanted the songs to sound in the time. So in our head is always the question regarding these reworked versions. How would Jochen have done it if he had today's possibilities in 1990? So that's I think more or less a guideline for this reworked albums. And then, as Mitch already said, we have this second disc or the download area with real remixes, and there are no limits. Everything is allowed. So there's no style. Everyone starts and thinks, how will I make it? How can I make it? What's the way I'd like to go now with this track? And then he goes.
So essentially there will be 3 different sets of tracks. So the originals that are remade with like updated sounds and that sort of thing. Then there's the covers, basically the one-to-one representation with modern instrumentation and maybe tweaked a little bit here and there. And then there's the remixes themselves, where you basically apply your branding, as it were, onto them, right?
Correct.
The remakes, regarding the remakes, we will not change any sounds. It's more or less some kind of mastering, modern mastering, and you know this very heavy panning left and right with the Amiga, and of course we are trying to optimize this for modern listening experience.
It's a little bit annoying listening to Amiga things with headphones sometimes. It's like it feels like you're like one ear gets a vacuum all of a sudden.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
actually, never
so I
thought
kind
of that.
like those that are panned kind of hard left and right, like 25% left and right. Those are kind of acceptable to listen to with headphones. But speaker systems are generally better for the original modules. Just hit the mono button.
Yep. Very, very true. Yeah, but then these also sound like remakes in a way, which I really love when someone is faithful to the original, like and tries to do a better version or an improved version of that.
Yeah, kind of like the just as they said, like what would the original author do if they had access to all the technology these days?
Yeah,
I like that.
And actually, since Johan Hippel is not unfamiliar with you guys, because you already dedicated an album to him earlier, right?
Yeah.
How did he react when that album was made? Because that, I think you might not have consulted with him before, or was it meant as a surprise for him?
Oh, the CT Tunes always gets in contact with the original musician to ask if we are allowed to do it.
I see. Okay, that's a very nice thing to do. Yeah.
And this time it's even more, because we asked him for the original files. We asked him if he would support the project, if he wants to play some notes for us and give us consultancy on the tracks. And so it was more contact. I had one phone call with him, and after that it's all by WhatsApp.
Nice. And then I guess he trusted you after the last album. So did he have any like genuine reaction first when he heard the first album that you did dedicated to him? Like, do you remember what he said?
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing? Oh my God.
No, he's not the strongest communicator on planet Earth, I would say. He's a nice guy, absolutely. Absolutely nice, but there are times he don't want to speak.
Okay.
And you had to have the lucky timing he wants to speak when you contact him.
I see. Okay. No, that's totally fine. Yeah. So, wow. So nice. Actually, maybe we approached the appropriate time to have a little sneak peek.
Oh, yes, we'd have.
Right? Because it's around 9:30 right now. So, yeah.
A sneaky peeky on the thingy.
Yes. Do you want to add something to this sneak peek before we will play it?
Yes, we brought some works in progress tonight to you, and it's about 2 minutes and a half, and I guess these are 6 tracks we started to work on, and maybe you know in what direction the whole thing is going. Just play it, enjoy it, and let's talk about after this.
Yes.
But it's very rough. It's important to say this is not the finished product. It's very, very rough. You know, we don't know if we will finish them anyway, because if the project is not successful, maybe they will lie on our hard disk till the hard disk crashed.
Yeah, that would be a pity. So everyone go on the Kickstarter thingy and make it happen.
Yes, and it's also available under kickstarter.germanremixgroup.de. I hope I said everything right. Yes, so
Yes.
that will redirect everyone to the Kickstarter page. And here is the sneak peek preview.
Christian, hatte Jochen Nippel damals irgendwas?
All right.
I could go on and listen to this further.
Yeah, me too. That was very
Yes.
nice. And there we go. We have some volume from the guests as well. That would be
Well,
nice.
that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's that sounds really great. We really tried to figure out who is
Yeah.
who here.
Uh,
So yeah, I guess this really reflects on the upcoming quality of
yeah,
what
if
is.
that was just a crude mix or whatever, yeah, it bodes well. Let's put it that way.
Yes, Not-
Um,
not only as a start.
yeah, exactly. We do have a question from Lala here, who says, "Let's get technical a bit. What's your choice of DAW? What are your favorite plugins and or physical gear in your studio? Can be an external rack module, headphones, or any hardware." So let's start with CZ, who sits in front of a computer with some nice headphones on the computer.
I use headphones. It's the DT990.
Okay. That
And the DRV is FL Studio.
Oh,
Oh
I work
wow,
with FL Studio.
yeah.
nice. Did you always use FL Studio?
At the first time, I used Tracker, my first remixes, and I have a talk a long time ago with Grinda Brown, and he told me something about FL Studio. At this time, it names Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
And then they changed the name to FL Studio, and I love it. And I try to work with that, and I never leave FL Studio. I love it.
Well, it definitely works for you, so no need to leave it. Then Dr. Future and the guitars. We want to know which plugin that is.
No, also of course I'm a Cubase user. I think
course.
like Slaygon also.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, because Steinberg, the company behind Cubase, is in Hamburg. So it's in my hometown, and so it was clear to
Yeah,
It's
so
obvious who you need to back.
you
Yeah.
walked to the Steinberg offices, knocked on the door, and said, "Here's some money. Give me a DAW."
yeah, not exactly, but I was there 3 or 4 times, and I learned a lot. And I also have a tracker background, and if you switch from a tracker to MIDI to a sequencer, and Cubase is a complete workhouse, but it's also difficult. And so I visited them, and they gave me some good advice. And yeah, that's 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So I think I'm about to understand 10% of the program.
Wow, in 20 years
But-
after 170 tracks?
So for example, I never opened the score editor. I
same here.
don't know why I need to understand how the notes look like. It's not important for my workflow.
Yeah, it's like Sibelius. It's like, I'm sure it's a nice piece of software, but not for me. It's like I can't even read notes. Why would I try to write them?
Yes, exactly. But I love Cubase, and the stock plugins from Cubase are fantastic. And besides that, I own Nexus. Nexus is my work
Of course, yes.
horse. Nexus is lovely. It's easy. And Omnisphere, of course. And the Avenger is also in every track.
Yeah.
Okay, and these cover your guitars as well?
No, of course not.
No,
Of
they
course
don't.
not.
Okay.
Sometimes they cover some background rhythm guitars, but I always rely on a real guitarist.
Oh, that's actually the best. Wow. And then do you have like a certain guitarist to work with, or like several people that you reach out to?
No, I have one.
One,
I've found a very, very good and reliable and fast. I produce fast, so I need a fast musician. And yes, it's lovely. He sits in Nashville, of course.
No, of course.
Nice. And you just walk in the office and they will tell you all secrets of Cubase. I'm so envious.
So at that time, they are not owned by Yamaha. It was a small company, and it works. Yes.
Okay. And Mitch, that would be also very interesting because, well, before you share what you work with, you could also share with the crowd what kind of artists did you work with in the 90s, because I already know, but the people don't know yet.
Yes, in the 90s, I worked with some guys like Bass Bumpers, ATB, DJ Sammy, and so on. Maybe some guys knows Bailando from Luna. It was a project by DJ Sammy, Henning Reit, and Kaba Kroll. And yes, these are guys I worked with. At this time, I owned my own home recording studio with a Mac and Logic on it. And today I work with Reason. But I don't like Reason 13. I hope next month, when the new Reason version comes out, we will fix the file browser, because it sucks.
Have you sent in a feature request or something like that?
Yes,
to get,
yes, I did.
Yeah, it's interesting. Reason was always an interesting door for me, because once I tried, like literally, it felt first when I tried it that it was made for analog sounds. But
I learned in a real studio. Yes, you can touch everything, and in Reason you have this 90-inch rack, and you put your synths in it, and you can press tab, and then you have the backside, and you can cable everything, and so on. And this is what I have learned, and I'm used to it.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I saw a picture that Tron of the Subversive Elements had taken a snapshot of his rack for I can't remember which remix he posted that from, but it was a fucking mess. It's like, how do you find anything in here? And it like goes on page after page. Massive.
These are some rack there are some rack extensions to make comments in your rack. It's like commenting code.
Yeah.
and sometimes you need that. Yes. There's no monitor out there that is big enough for Reason DAW. Yes, it can get very huge. Yes.
And then I guess it still works the same way, that you don't call in external plugins there, but Reason has everything you need. Or
yes. In the meanwhile, I'm using a Contact Player for some libraries, but Reason has this, out of the box many good things. Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's.
Yeah, but
really
you can buy what are they called? Racks extensions.
Racks extensions, yes.
Yeah, rack extensions. Yeah, that are like instruments, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So essentially plugins, I guess.
Yeah, essentially, but in a technically different way.
Yeah.
Wow. So that was really interesting to know.
Yeah. So
sometimes
three people, three ways of doing music. So yes.
Yes.
And do you? Well, we didn't ask this yet. Do you actually plan any cooperations, or each one of the tracks will be just belonging to one person? So
we will see.
Okay.
We will see, and you will hear.
Okay, that's a very diplomatic answer. Okay, question to Dr. Future, since, you are crazy productive. If we would play a track now that you are the most proud of amongst your 170 tracks, which one it would be?
Well, that's a tough question.
I know.
But I love coming back to Armageddon Man. So I did it with Maki and got some female vocals from Pex, and I still love this style. It's a rap, some kind of rap style, and the beautiful a cappella vocals from I think Karin is her name.
Karen Hagen?
Yeah, I really love that track. It's an old one, but it's I think it's like.
And that you mean that is your favorite remix, or you participated in this too?
No, he did.
It's my remix.
It's your remix. Why is it marked as Pex?
No, there's a different one from him, I'm guessing.
Because then
yes. Pex did it.
Yes.
The first. He did I think some kind of jazzy version with the a cappella vocals. And years later, I did together with Macke this rap version, and asked Pex if he could send me the files of Karin. And so I reused this vocals, but it's a different beast, this remix.
Yes, we totally will play this, and I think we didn't have it in the library because this library is so messed up.
Yeah, it had a bit of an accident. Let's put it that way. There was a thing that happened that the database got written over by random ID3 tags from other tracks. So when you search for certain things, you get the wrong tracks.
Actually, we had it, but
I know we have it.
It didn't show that we have it, and I don't understand why. But then we will have Armageddon Man and Brave New World right now coming up.
Brave New.
Brave New World.
AD, a brittle world is what I see as I look on from my post like a guardian angel or a friendly ghost. Yeah, supreme commander in the sky, deciding fate as I fly by. I see all from coast to coast. I'm the world's most efficient super spy.
Some are bad, some are good. I know it's about peace, war, lying, and truth at all. There's something in my heart that told me, cause when I was young I used to hate the police. Right, it's my calling, that's my fate. I never would have thought I'd end up this place. And let me do my best just to keep it clear, cause the world radiation level is my fear. Cause I'm the brother's even bigger brother. Over me there's but is no other. A little world is what I see in the palm of my hand, a lot's at stake. I do what I can to keep the sinners awake. Yeah, supreme commander, I see it all from the hoods of LA to Elam, Nepal. Day and night, can't drop the ball, cause if I do, the world might fall. Some are bad, some are good. I know it's about peace, war, lying, and truth at all. There's something in my heart that told me, cause when I was young I used to hate the police. It's my calling, that's my fate. I never would have thought I'd end up this place. But when you think a little further, the world's insane. And to rhythm and the power takes a brain arcane. Let's go.
And we are back with the guys. And there they are. Almost didn't find the scene we needed to go to.
Yeah.
So we are
back.
keeping the scene on screen.
Keeping the scene alive on screen.
Yes.
At least a very significant and nice part of the scene.
Indeed. Very, very nice. So, are you nervous about the Kickstarter at all? You launched it yesterday. It must have been exciting to see a rush of people coming to pledge and all of that. It's been going very well the first day so far.
60 backers 60? Already. 60.
Nice.
Yes, we hope it's we're going on. Huh?
Keep up the tempo.
Don't stop pledging.
Tell everyone.
Yeah, even your grandmother. Well, not your grandmother, obviously, but...
Yeah.
So we need everyone from the Atari scene and everyone from the Amiga scene and all the rest.
Yeah, also from the Commodore 64 scene, even if it's not involving Commodore
Sure.
64 this time. Close enough.
Yeah, a bunch of the other tribute albums have been, and this feels like a good way of paying tribute to you guys by pledging, I thought, for doing all the work with the other free albums. And yes, we haven't mentioned that all the previous albums are free on the homepage as well, germanremixgroup.de.
Yes.
So far 6 albums available.
Freely downloadable. Do you have them on other platforms as well, like let's say Bandcamp or Spotify, or is it exclusively your homepage where you have it?
We have them on YouTube, and Chris Hülsbeck took our album and he put it on Spotify and Bandcamp.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Promotion needed. Yeah.
That's very nice.
Nice. So yeah, it's okay. That we really need to ask this because you guys, all of you, are so productive. Like, how are you capable to maintain your motivation that is like ongoing, and the love for the scene that's also ongoing? But you just never stop doing music. How do you do that? Like, how do you keep your motivation going?
I think first of all, we all love music, and we all love to be creative. And one thing comes to another. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but have you ever had like any burnout phase or any time when you said, no, I'm not doing this anymore?
Sometimes it's hard if you get ugly feedback, bad feedback. You release a track and there are some trolls in the community, and the first feedback is not so well. But on the other hand, there are many people that comes to you, even on events, and say, "Hey, I like your remix, well done." And that's what, that's the applause we get. You know, that's what we're living from.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's a hobby, and normally you love your hobby. So that's kind of motivation. But to be honest, when I start a remix and I look at the blank screen of Cubase, that's a moment when I think, okay, will I really do this? but then it goes on and on. You get in a flow. Then you get more motivation. Then you get a stronger flow, and so on and so on. And it's a fantastic journey, believe me. And it's when you are ready, it's a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling. You think, okay, I worked on this for 5 hours. And now it's ready. I started with a blank screen. There was nothing, and now there is a 3-minute track, and at least for me, it sounds great. So that's cool.
Yeah, very rewarding. 5 hours, and you are ready. That's. I mean, with this practice, I can see how.
Dr. Future is our Mr. Fast. you tell him, this is our next project, and he says, hold my beer. 5 minutes later, here's the remix.
And the beer is still fizzy.
Yes.
Yeah, if you would like to join any demo scene competition, probably fast music would be yours.
Absolutely. Yes.
I do have a question from Shiny6581 who says, how do you come up with a remix, and what is the mental process for picking one? What parts do you do first? So let's start with CZ Tunes, maybe.
I don't understand the question right now, because my English is not very good.
So,
I need some help.
How do you choose a remix?
Wie du einen Remix aussuchst, also ein Stück aussuchst, was du remix, wie du darauf kommst.
I choose a game that I loved because Wings of Death, I love it. I make the music, and other remixes is the same. I listen to the music. If I play the game some years ago, the music is in my head, and I choose, this maybe can remix it, and then I start a remix. Or I play a game. I never heard the music, and I say, it's a great tune, and then I go on the PC, starting FL Studio, and go on.
What parts do you start with? How do you get started? Which do you start with, the melody, or the like percussive elements, or the bass line, or where do you start?
Every remix, I choose another one. I start with some remix with the bass, someone with the lead music. Every remix has a new start with. I don't know the right words. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, we get it.
Is it that you start with the part that got you inspired in the first place? Like, oh, this is a cool bass line or something, and you start with that. Do I need to rephrase the question?
I think it's what he said earlier is that probably it lines up that it's always a different element of the song.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm trying to figure out the.
But as in, if you slice it up to parts, like, is it the refrain? No.
The question is, they all disappeared now.
Oh.
So maybe it wasn't my question. Maybe it was.
Did we freeze, or?
Are we still on air?
It was very laggy in the last seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. I noticed everyone dropped off. I asked a question, and I thought maybe I asked it in a stupid way or something.
No.
But with CZ Tunes there, with when you start, every track starts differently. The part you start with. Is it the part that inspired you when you heard it first, like you identify the cool part of the track, like this is a cool bass line, so that's what you start with when you start with the remix as well? Is that more or less how you go about it, or?
Yes, that's right. Yes, some bits has a great bass line, and then I started with the bass line on the FL Studio, and the other comes by making music.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that question can go to all of you, actually. Like, what's the mental process when picking a remix?
Yeah, especially for someone like Dr. Future there. Like, is it just that, I haven't done this yet, so I need to do it, sort of a thing? Or
need to cross it off my bucket list now.
Or how do you kind of choose what to do next?
No, it's more or less the same like CZ Tunes. It's all tracks that influenced me as a teenager when I was playing the games, or I was listening to many demos in the days on the Amiga. I guess I was more listening to demos than to games. And that the best music from that era was always on my bucket list, and then I do the tracks, and thanks to RKO and Amiga Remix, you also discover new tracks that you don't know from the old days, but you like them so much that you say it's time for me to give it a try also.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I think I never start with something like melody. I always try to find the right chords and the bass line and the drums, and then I switch to the melody.
That is so interesting.
That's the way of starting a track.
Yeah, that's how I do it too. Melody is like the last thing I attack, because that, to me, is very dependent on the rest.
Wow. I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
In Slaygon's case, I understand, because he is more a little bit of a dark horse. Like his style is this dark cinematic where the percussion is so much more important sometimes. But in your case, your tracks are very melody heavy, so it's really interesting that you start with the foundation instead.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's
always the chords and then the bass.
Yeah. And also the polar opposite of me, because I always start with the melody, like it needs to be the melody the first. And then of course everything else adapts to that later. But yeah, it's really nice to hear about this. And Mitch?
There's no right and there's no wrong, I would say.
Yeah, everyone has their own ways. So Mitch, how do you approach a track?
First of all, how to pick a tune for remix. There are two ways. The one is, for example, Slay Radio. I listened to a tune I never heard before, and listened to the remix, and I thought, I could do it too. And on the other hand, childhood memories. You know, some games like the Human Race and so on, and you loved the tune since you were a child, and when you do a remix, and in 90% I started with beats and groove, and where the melody comes on top.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would expect, I guess.
Marcel says, interesting stuff. To me, drums are usually an afterthought.
Same here, Marcel, same here.
To me, they are one of the most foundational parts of a thing that drives a track.
Well, these are the differences, how we think. But it's always interesting to hear how others are approaching the thing. So now I'm turning to you again, Mitch, because now you need to name a track that you are the most proud of, that we could play now.
A track that I'm most proud of. Okay.
Flight Pass.
I would say there are three. The Crossout Loader, Last Ninja 2, or the Human Race.
Oh my.
Pick one.
Hang on. Last Ninja will be a bit hard to find here, unless we have definitely the Human Race. Oh, Noisy Pillars, I love that one. Pop Goes Classics with the Human Race. That's the right one.
This was a one-night shot.
One night.
I started Friday night at 9 o'clock and was finished in the morning at 5, 6.
Yeah, kind of like my first remix.
I sent it to CZ Tunes, and he called back and said, wow, what a banger.
Okay, yes, we have to play this now, I guess.
Foodlidum.
Just Foodlidum. Oh, yeah. The guys might not know your Foodlidums yet, or explain.
I'm a fan of a bit of a drum, ending with drums on a track. So I've started doing a vocal beatboxy Foodlidum at the end of every track we play on our live shows. So, sorry. Yeah, like.
Perfect. Pretty sure that the artists appreciate this when we play their tracks.
Yeah, DJ Mitch. There was a question here with regard to your nick and the rest of you as well. DJ Mitch, I get your nick. That's your first name, and CZ Tunes, I get that. That's your initials. Dr. Future, why Future? Are you some kind of doctor who can cure poorly made music? Poorly mixed music?
No, I do remixes of the past, and to compensate with that, I take the name Future.
Okay. And now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
But Mitch, if you might want to expand a little bit on DJ Mitch versus Mitch Van Hayden, and is that really your name?
Pardon? Is this my name? Or
yes. the question was, we talked about this off air, but I think not on air yet. No. So
okay.
Yes.
Mitch is a nickname I have since I was a teenager, and I was a DJ for nearly 20 years, and so it was DJ Mitch, but there are plenty of DJ Mitches around the world, and there's only one Mitch Van Hayden. And this is the reason I decided in 2009 to change my name. So my stage name now is Mitch Van Hayden. The Van, because I'm a huge trance fan, and Hayden is a kind of my real family name.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
So you don't have Dutch ancestors, basically.
Nope.
That's not why.
Nope.
Yeah. Just in case anyone would wonder about that.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, CZ Tunes initials, Christian is his real name. So.
Christian Swang.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
So where did you get that?
I choose the tunes because my one of my friend is making graphics, and he decided for AV design, and I search a name for me. She said music, it's not fine. I choose another word for music, and that was tunes, and so I choose the name CZ Tunes.
Yeah, and it sounds
but
so
all
cool.
my talking me about Sissy.
Yeah, like how are most people calling you who only know your nickname? Is it CZ? Like, CZ, come here, or or is it just Chris?
Arthur, Sissy.
Okay.
Or Czech melodies. Czech melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not an easy question in case of Dr. Future either, because, well, Dr. Future is not really short, so...
They call me Doc.
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 Yeah. Nice. Oh, I see FS is around as well.
Hello,
also
FS.
from Germany. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have quite a few people there. And I was not able to follow what's going on the public channel.
Yeah, I kind of try to scroll through, but haven't really been able to catch up with everything going on in the channel there.
Yeah. So
if we missed anything, sorry about that.
remind us then if we missed it or if there was any question there. Yeah, but now I guess it is time to ask CZ as well. What would be the track that you are the most proud of that you have done?
I'm most proud if people like my music, and I'm happy with some tracks. I think Full Contact.
Full Contact.
Because I love music, Asia music, and I'm happy with the track Full Contact. It's from Amiga.
Yes. So I just gotta go to Amiga Remix that we had disabled right at the start of the show, and there we go. And it will be right there.
Third from the top.
And interesting, also Dr. Future did a Full Contact. So
Nice.
Of course.
of course.
Only DJ Mitch needs to do one, then it would be a full triad.
Yeah. And then in case of Dr. Future, we rather should ask what he didn't do instead of what he has done. Yes. But then, yeah, if you are not against, I will play Full Contact Menu Remix from you now. And after that, we will be back. rearranged the system.
Oh, I rearranged it, yes. We are back.
Oh, wow, okay, just in time.
Just
you
in
returned,
time.
yeah.
I had to have one of these.
Well,
Påskmust.
Påsk is already gone. Easter is
No, it's
already
not.
gone.
It's
but
not gone, it's right here.
okay, well,
I bottled it up.
I know. It's just to explain it to the guys because I don't think they know what this is, and I didn't either. This is a Swedish Easter and Christmas drink, and they sell it with 2 separate packages for Easter and Christmas, but it's exactly the same drink. It's almost like a Coca-Cola kind of thing,
But much, much better.
well, for some reason, yes. So the Coca-Cola Christmas edition wasn't a big thing in Sweden because of this drink.
Nope.
Yes.
They
this tradition.
spent millions and millions on marketing to try to get a foothold of that market, but they failed. It didn't go well.
Only in Sweden.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Only in Sweden.
Yeah. No. Back to Germany right now because what we didn't talk about yet is the pledges. What the people can get if they pledge the Kickstarter, right? So, do you have anything to highlight from the pledges that was like a special thing, or should we just read them all? What the people can get?
It's not too much, so I think we can go through it.
Yes, so what we see here. Oh, there's a €5 thank you pledge. That's basically supporting the project. But for only €12, you can already get the digital complete edition. So
that's nice.
Very nice price for a digital album. And
this sign says, "I hope we get the music."
Yes, you get the music in FLAC and MP3 as well, in case you want it. And then there is a compact disc edition for €25. And then, of course, there's an estimated shipping coming on that. But €25 for a CD, that's also really... Like, I
it's a double CD. It's a double CD.
Double CD even? That's like literally covering the cost. So that's like, wow.
So it's almost free.
Yeah, it feels like it, right? So, yes, indeed. And then there is a limited special edition vinyl edition for €35. And everyone knows how precious vinyls are these days. So, yeah, I'd say that's also like really nice. Also, you get the digital complete download with all pledges, right? So
yes,
that's included next to the vinyls.
Except
not
for
in the package, but
except for the €5 thank you pledge.
Yeah, okay, of course, yes. And then the next up is €50 with limited complete media edition. And this package contains all media of this project, digital complete edition, compact disc, and limited special selection vinyl edition. So everything in one package. Important to mention, shipping anywhere in the world. So yes, that's also good to know. And
but shipping is not included.
Shipping is not included in these prices.
No,
yes,
it's calculated
exactly.
on the...
That is later. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So and I guess it will ship from Germany, right? I guess.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
It's calculated on the checkout page.
Yeah.
You mention which country you live in, and then there's a kind of rough estimate of the shipping cost included there before you actually hit buy.
Yeah, exactly. And then there is the highest of the highest limited ultimate supporter edition. That's €75 plus shipping. And this includes literally everything that we talked about. The limited complete media edition, as well as the goodies, Wow and Patch mousepad, and the A2 poster signed by the German remix group members CZ Tunes, Dr. Future, and Mitch Van Hayden, folded for shipping. So this is the biggest package you can get for 75 euros, and 11 backers already chose this package, so we recommend it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, very nice. Anything that we didn't mention here that might be important?
Yeah, Siny, sorry, they went cheap, so there's no VHS or Betamax here.
Oh, or cassette. Yes, Lola, I mentioned shipping from Germany because it might be important for you. Someone in the US, obviously. CD version for me, 30 USD, shipping to US, 35 USD. I blame Trump, he said. Yeah, well, yes, exactly. But since the product is so cheap, practically you are paying for shipping. And the product is a gift, right?
Yeah, so, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
That's how you should think about that.
So take very good care of the packaging it comes in. Never mind the CD. It's just, just something that came with the box.
And FS asked, is it available on Schallplatte?
What is Schallplatte?
Yes.
I think that's the
It's
vinyl.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guten
The
Tag,
long
lieber
player.
Verkäufer. I remember this.
Okay.
I listened to too many deep magic dance mega mixes. I'm sorry.
That's where it's from. Okay.
Well, they always had German intros because DJ Deep was German too.
Oh, okay.
Mitch, did you know DJ Deep by any chance?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
I would say send my regards. No, I mean, there were so many people in Germany, especially in the 90s, who were really, really famous all around Europe, I think, regarding music. So, yes.
Yeah, it was big.
Those were the
Not that-
times.
Yeah, not that I listened to that type of music. I just happened to hear it when I went out to the pubs and whatnot, but
Yes.
wasn't really following the scene, as it were.
Yes, so... And
Four more backers and it's up to 64, which is a good goal for today, I think.
yeah,
Absolutely.
excellent. And if we talk about 64, actually, now, actually,
Nice segue.
exactly. If I would ask one question, C64 or Amiga, and you can only choose one, all of you need to answer this question.
That's tough. It's
I
too
know.
tough for the time.
I mean, I think I suspect what CZ Tunes would say to this. Probably 64.
Which platform, if you only can choose one
Yes.
out of C64 or Amiga, which one would you choose?
Yes.
I think Amiga.
No, really? Wow. Okay. No, hang on. I need to recheck. I need to recheck how many Amiga remixes you did against the C64 remixes. Okay, there were quite a few though. So, oh wow. Actually, I was very
So-
wrong.
The good thing with Amiga is that I can make music on it. And I never get into making music on the 64. So that's a big point for the Amiga.
Yes.
I tried
Me too.
once. Yeah, I tried once on the C64 and it was, oh my goodness.
It's a
But it
different
was
experience.
way before sound monitor and all these modern trackers.
Wow. And do you have any old modules at Mod Archive?
Yes, but okay, I did about 200 modules on the Amiga.
Of
Oh.
course you
And,
did.
and on the Mod Archive, I think it's
Yeah, you
8,
were
8, 9, 10,
8, 9, 10. Okay.
Yeah.
and you were called
maybe 7. I don't know exactly. I never got them translated from the transferred from the Amiga to the PC so that I can upload it. And I tried some years ago. I think I shipped them all to another member of our group who has lots of drives because the discs were not readable anymore on my drive. And this 7, 8, 9 tracks, he recovered them. But to all the rest, he said, no, they're gone forever.
Oh, such a
What a pity.
Yeah. And did you use the same handle like Dr. Future? Is that what you used when you did those modules?
Yes, I had 2 other handles before, but most of the tracks then were also Dr. Future.
Okay. Ah, that's good to know. And how about you, Mitch? What do you prefer?
The Amiga. I started making music on the Amiga, also with a mod tracker and later a tracker. I don't remember the exact name, but it was a tracker that could use MIDI. And so I plugged it to my keyboards and started to do music with more than 4 channels. And yes, all these works are gone, like like Dr. Futures. And yes, Amiga is my home computer number 1. And I think back.
So we have a fully Amiga compatible group here.
Yeah, very much.
So we love the Commodore 64, but without the Amiga, none of us will be doing music, I think. So
yes,
keyboards and hardware are way too expensive, and the Amiga was the cheapest way, and the tracker was a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exactly the right people to do an Amiga album then.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I assume it was actually the hardest to figure this out with CZ Tunes, because he has like almost equally much C64 remixes than Amiga. So you wouldn't guess right if you would guess C64. I guessed C64 there, but yes, wrong. So very right for an Amiga album indeed.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and I don't think we elaborated about your biggest inspirations. Like, we can talk about people who really left an impact on you, like musicians, for example, even from the commercial musical world, like, let's say pop music, but we can also talk about like artists from the Amiga scene or the Commodore scene. Basically, like who would you look up to the most, and who inspired you the most? If you can think of that, any one of you can start.
Do you think you will hear some surprises now?
I don't.
Isn't it always the same? So it's Rob Hubbard, Martin Galway, Chris Hülsbeck on the 64, and then later on the Amiga also Hülsbeck, Jochen Hippel, and then from the demo scene, Dr. Awesome, Romeo Knight, Tip, Mantronics.
Yep.
Yes. And if you come to commercial music, I would say Jean-Michel Jarre, Kraftwerk, all these electronic stuff, Pet Shop Boys, Erasure, Depeche Mode, and later nowadays Enya, Sting, The Police, and many orchestral stuff. By getting older, I really like these epic orchestral sound.
Yeah, you also started to experiment with that.
Yes.
And Christian?
With commercial, it's Jan Hammer. He made the music for Miami Vice and Tangerine Dream.
Yeah.
That inspired me to make music, and I start to make music with the Amiga. And on the Amiga, it was Jochen Hippel. I love it. Chris Hülsbeck also, and many C64 composers like Maniacs of Noise, John Tell, Matt Gray, and all the other great guys.
Definitely. Well, I guess music is speaking for itself. And how about we play a request now? Because we have those as well. It's just that during the evening we didn't focus on them that much, but now we will. iZero actually requested CZ Tunes and Robocop title remix. Ooh.
There we go. Now
Yep.
the guests got a little bit of a foodly-dum as well.
Yeah, excellent. I think Christian is very happy about this.
Don't you agree? A little foodly-dum at the end would have been nice.
Me too.
Oh.
So sorry for doing that to all of your tracks. Not just
problem.
yours. It's all of yours.
Lovely. Yeah, we are approaching towards the end of the approaching the end of the evening.
We are.
I know
indeed.
you will correct my English if
Well,
I'm not
you,
saying it
you
right.
did that yourself.
That's why I'm doing it sometimes, because he would do it if I wouldn't. Never mind.
I taught her well.
Oh God.
Right. So, is there anything we have not covered yet with regard to the Kickstarter and any of the other tribute albums maybe that you want to bring up? Pitstorm says someone's been drinking too much Julmust. That's me.
No, so it's running to the 22nd of May,
Mm-hmm.
and so long you can pledge for the thing you want from it.
Yeah, that's good. That covers at least one full salary, so which will be for most people tomorrow in
Oh.
Sweden.
Oh, yeah, because in Sweden is the 25th
Yeah.
is the payday, and of course if it's on a weekend then it's before. How is it in Germany? When is payday? Typical payday in Germany?
I don't think there's a typical payday. For me, it's the same. Like you said, it's tomorrow or maybe Monday, Tuesday, so the end of the month. But I think most people get it on the 1st or on the 15th. I'm not sure.
First or the 15th?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
okay.
here's the thing. In Hungary, it used to be 12th, I think, 12th of the month. But
that's so weird.
that's why it's different for each country. It's just always interesting to
so
hear.
odd.
Meanwhile, we have 62 backers already.
Ooh, 2 more to go before the show
Only
is ending.
2.
Can we get 2 more before the show is ending so we can say we got to 64? That would be lovely.
I think it is possible.
Berka says 26th for him.
26th. Aha. Okay.
Oh, Jochen Heisman on YouTube says, just tuned in. Very cool project. I often listen to your remixes during work, and there never can be enough cool Jochen Hippel remixes. Awesome project.
Ha.
There we go.
There we go.
So right.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yes.
And he's also called Jochen. But
Yeah.
not Hippel. Not Hippel. So. Nice.
Lala chimes in on the salary bit and says, in US it depends on the company. At my current workplace,
Yes.
I get I am getting paid every other week. So in some months I get 3 paychecks. Okay.
Doesn't sound that bad, but at the same time,
Yeah.
maybe it's hard to plan with this.
Not if it's every other week.
Anyway, good to know about the paydays, because I think that actually helps people to back projects that they love a bit easier, like on those days. So, that also matters, I guess.
Yeah, but hopefully you will see a little bit of a flood from Sweden over the weekend with backers.
Yeah, that's very possible. Like from tomorrow onwards, it's a possible thing that the Swedes will start to back Kickstarter projects.
Yeah. Not that
I saw something on the TV today that all Swedes are looking at the eggs at the moment. Is it true?
At eggs?
So the eggs are Elche. What is it? Is it
Ellie? Like
elks.
Elks?
Oh.
Eggs. So they're moving from the winter resort to the summer resort, and There are about 50 webcams for all the suites, and
well,
there is only this.
I don't think the webcams are for the Swedes. I think those are set up for the Germans. It's the Germans who have a thing with the moose over here.
No, and Slaygon wouldn't know because he never goes out of the house anyway.
Well, I used to live on the countryside where, right next to the big outdoors and all of that.
Well, yeah, that has been, 20 years ago?
No, I moved away from there in 1988.
Okay, you moved away from nature, so you don't have to be around that much, I guess.
JJ88 says, yes, elk/moose watching is very important here.
That's very interesting.
Yes, true, but for the next weeks, it's more important to look at the Kickstarter.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Or maybe both. Maybe both is possible. I think it should be.
Yeah, it should be. Have two browsers open, okay? If you can't fit two browsers on your monitor, you might need a third one to shop for a bigger monitor.
Yeah, Max Levin says that's Dasse territory, älgvandringen.
Oh, that is very much Dasse territory, yeah. Yes, very, very nice. Den stora älgvandringen. Oh, thank you, Luna. SVT Play.
This is so cute. And how come that I live in Sweden for 9 years and I never heard of this?
How come I lived here all my life? I've never heard of this.
Oh my God.
But apparently they have wandered the same path for thousands of years.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, I did not know that. I've seen them in the forest in real life, but yeah.
Well, always something.
So you know what the doctor stands for?
Yeah, now we know.
The egg doctor.
JJ88 says, dual screen, C64 remixes on one and Moose on the other.
Yeah, talking about doctor, I'm just, so curious, like, what is someone working with who is capable to do 170 remixes over the years? It feels like.
Yeah, it's
you
a
said
question,
that's your hobby, but
yeah, that's a question we had to ask Ivan as well when we interviewed him. Like, what is it you do anyway to make all these remixes all day long?
Yeah, we need to know your work-life balance, basically.
So, I guess it's a little bit boring, but if I understand correctly, I do the same like Ivan. I'm an IT project manager.
Oh.
So that's the goal for us then, IT project manager.
Those project managers produce so many tracks. So for some reason.
Is it that you don't have anything to do, or that you're so damn good at project managing? Or a combination?
No, I need to do so much music to get some work-life balance and free my mind, and
so it
helps. So the work is not easy. It's not that I have nothing to do. I have much to do, very much. But it ends Friday at 17, and then there's a weekend, and there's music, there's girlfriend, there's football on TV, and that's enough time to make music.
Okay.
That's nice.
Nice. That's now we know some of the hobbies. Guys, do you have other hobbies than music? Or music is the only one?
Online gaming.
Oh.
I'm a clan leader for 22 years now.
Wow.
And we played Electronic Sports League in the past for Wolfenstein and Call of Duty. And nowadays it's more easygoing. Now we are a multi-gaming clan and very nice people, and yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Cool.
This is beside the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine there's not much time to do music while you're gaming at the same time.
Yes.
Guys, wait! I have a melody in my head. I just need to get it out. And CZ, do you have any other hobbies besides music?
Yes, I'm playing games and painting a little bit. And build some dioramas from video games.
Nice.
Wow.
What do you paint with? Is it like oil paint, water paint, or?
Bleistift. What's the word in English?
Pencil.
Pencil. Okay.
Pencil.
Yeah, kind of like Elman
Mhm.
with the
Yeah.
Faber-Castell type thingies. Nice. Smurf.
Yeah, indeed. So I was wondering then maybe we will play one more track and we come back to say goodbye, if that's okay with everyone.
That sounds like
and then we will have an exit tune.
Quite a good German efficiency plan.
Oh, well, I tried my best. Yeah. So, I wanted to. My only struggle is still the Amiga remix part.
Yeah.
Because I had some sort of plan here.
You did? I never have a plan.
I had an idea, but yeah, I don't know. Volker, how are you with the thought that we might play Turrican 2 from you? Not because I love it, no.
Yes.
Yes.
If it's a seven the which Turrican 2 track?
The final
latest?
challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Approved. Okay, cool. Then after that we will return to say goodbye.
Doodly-doom. Where are we? There we are.
Oh, you found us.
I found us.
That's great.
We were hiding among the scenes, but now we are back on the scene.
But we are always on the scene.
That is
At
very
least
true.
Our hearts are always on the scene. Yes.
Very, very true. Yeah. Only a few minutes left. Wow. That went quick.
I
That
don't
went
know how
really
it
quick.
feels for you guys, but we feel it went quick.
Yes, very quick.
Yeah, first half hour, I
I
thought...
would like to tell a little story.
Yes.
I wouldn't be here tonight without Slay Radio.
Oh.
I discovered Slay Radio in 2004, and Slay Radio is the reason I started doing remixes.
Oh.
So without you,
That is so nice. That is such an honor. It is so fun. That's so cool.
And then you discovered Slay Radio, I think, the same year as I did.
And now you're here.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
for me it took a bit longer time to actually adjust, but
Adjust?
yeah, I mean it's yeah, but it's really funny because it's been like 22 years, and to think about that even on its own, it's scary how time flies, right?
Yeah, it
So
is.
you changed people's lives.
Apparently so. And
To a good way.
for other people's enjoyment, that is a very, very good thing. Yes. Berka says Slay Radio is the reason I know remixes.
Oh.
That's cool. That's so fun. Oh, wait. We have a question in GRG questions.
Oh.
It's a discussion going on in there.
Oh.
Luna said, hope for many diggy drums in this project. Okay.
And now you know the expectation.
That was in response to Marcel's drums are secondary kind of a thing comment earlier on.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so hard to follow the discussion tonight because there is another discussion. I cannot focus on two discussions, so it's either here or Discord. Lola says, all these young hipsters. I remember when remixes were exchanged on FTP servers.
Me too. Started Slay Radio before RKO was even a thing. Triad MP3s, anyone?
But some of you had remixes released in the first batch, right? In the 2000s.
Yeah, I think CZ Tunes is the only one who had in the initial batch that came out in the first round of uploads on RKO.
So
that came
cool.
from the Triad MP3's site.
Wow.
So yeah, congrats on that. I think, like I mentioned earlier, I think he's the earliest ID of CZ Tunes is 185.
Oh my god. That's so interesting.
Not years.
No, not years. Not yet.
No, but that's easy to check. Yes, it was July 2000.
Yeah, and if you hover over the track, what ID does it say?
185.
Yay! I was right.
So that was the very first ID on remix.quad.org.
No, that's Team Forsyth with Ace 2. That's ID number 1.
I'm sorry.
Or, no, that's, I think, ID number 2.
Oh, Jesus
because
Christ.
ID number 1 doesn't exist.
Are you a walking encyclopedia here?
Look up Ace 2 by
Yeah,
Team
I
Forsyth.
believe you.
No, I need to know if it's ID number 1 or 2.
Oh my
God.
God.
Now that we started talking about it.
It's actually ID number 1.
It is number 1.
It is number 1, yes.
There we go.
So, well, that was June, end of June 2000.
Yeah. And Siny says he made his first RKO remix in 2002. That's very nice.
Well, I have been around for a while, so yeah.
So anyway, thank you everyone for joining, and thank you so much to you guys for taking your time and all of that, and talking about your project. And I really, really hope it succeeds and goes over expectations. And I very much look forward to more stretch goals.
Oh yeah, we need to reach all the stretch goals all together.
Yes,
so yes,
we're aiming for that, Chris Sealsbeck. So Chris, if you're listening, get ready. Start your
Thanks
engines.
so much.
yeah, indeed. And if we keep up the speed there, I think in like one day you could reach half of the goal money already. So it's really scary what happened only on the first day, and we hope that this will continue.
Yeah, we reached 62 now, so too short of 64.
Yes, we are still waiting. Maybe there's still time until midnight to make it to 64. But yes, also I would like to take the opportunity to thank you all guys for all the music that you have made, that made so many of my days brighter, literally, and I'm really glad that finally I get to tell you like this. As you know, Dr. Future, we were talking about possible interview earlier, but yes, it wasn't a fit then, and I was looking forward to this, to actually tell you that you also changed lives, because it just it's amazing when you can brighten up someone else's day at the other end of the globe and you don't even know about it. So, yes.
Right.
Yes, thank you so much for everything that you have done so far for the scene, and definitely wishing you the best of luck. Oh, 63! Look at that.
One left. Can we get to 64 before the show is over?
Well, I think we can. But
we won't stop until
poor guys, they want to go to sleep, I think. Let the musicians have their sleep so they can be more productive.
Thanks so much for having us, and many, many thanks for supporting this project.
Yes.
I am very much looking forward to the end product.
Yes, as all of us are. And thank you so much for spending the time with us this evening. And now is probably the time when we also need to check the schedule of Boz Radio. Next week we will be back with a regular Thursday show, exactly the end of April, 30th of April. And then in the meantime, if you want...
Is that the opposite of April Fool's Day?
Maybe it is.
It's the April Truth Day.
Yeah, probably. You can only say true things. So it seems like Marcel is doing a show tomorrow on Boz Radio.
Awesome.
So it's always Happy Friday when he is on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ziduder on Saturday. Yes, we could get used to it. Cactus next Tuesday and Boz next Wednesday. So...
Boz, stop humping the cactus.
Yes. Thank you everyone for being with us, and you guys again, thank you for everything, and for this amazing Kickstarter project that we really, really hope to get to life. And we will say goodbye with one of the orchestral attempts of Mitch, I believe. If you can tell a few words about this, Mitch, as a closing part.
This was my real first attempt to do a orchestral remix, and it isn't really 100% good, but I like it.
And I guess that's the most important.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you everyone for tonight. We wish you a very nice weekend and nice next week, and we will see you next Thursday. Thank you so much, guys, as well. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sleeping tights.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
$65. We made it to 65. Awesome work, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.